You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for DeAndre Hunter.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Sengun out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Atlanta, the front court is Rizier and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Capella in at center. And these two teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Green finds Van Vliet. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Rizier. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Rizier. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Capella. Shoots over Van Vliet. And too long on the shot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Thompson surveying the floor. Plays it up and takes it in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Capella with a screen on Van Vliet. Young from outside. Sengun with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Thompson, high post. Over Rizier. Thompson misses. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Sengun. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
And you look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Van Vliet got going in this one and never let up. Sustained the momentum.
The Hawks trail by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet passes to Sengun. And here is Van Vliet. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And the first one drops.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Capella with a screen on Van Vliet. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
3 on the clock. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Just another day doing what he does. Van Vliet lines it up and drills it.
Young pass to Johnson. Back to Young. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly, still be entertaining basketball.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet ready for it.
Young with the ball. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Trae Young. And here's Thompson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Took him no time at all on that one.
It's maybe not the shot Thompson wants, but he stays composed and makes the mid-range game work for him.
Pass to Rizichet. Young against Van Vliet. Johnson with a screen on Van Vliet. Young for 3, kept alive. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second-chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta, and a change for the Rockets. Tate's checked in. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Brooks with a screen on Young. Van Vliet attacking. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. High post Johnson. Hunter with a screen on Thompson. Daniels passes to Hunter. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Rockets leading by 5 to the paint. Here's Tate. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For Atlanta, They've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Van Vliet against Young. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Pass to Thompson. Brooks right side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Young passes to Capella. Now Young. 7 points in the game. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Pass to Tate. The tray. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Tate's only got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
That free throw, no good. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Shepard with a screen for Thompson. To the middle, here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Krejci. Standing at 12. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Hunter the screen. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Thompson. Hunter with the screen on Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Rizachet missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Green. Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore, covered by Hunter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 9. At the top of the key, Rizachet. Hunter sets a screen for Rizachet. Connects from three-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not? And
Thompson kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. For three. Green, no luck. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Johnson outside. Bogdanovich with it. Launches a three. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw missing.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second free throw.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shepard with the ball. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Shepard. Another miss by Houston. The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Okongwu. Reza Shea, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
DeAndre Hunter! 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And Green puts up a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead, up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizichet. Hunter's out there with Okongwu. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. Here's Shepard. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Green dishes to Green. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Rockets lead by 5. Here's Rizichet. Whitmore defending. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. Here's Rizichet. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Green missing. The Hawks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Krejci. Now Okongwu. Guarded by Green. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 3. Green left side. Outside Green. Pass to Shepard. Krejci with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A Kentucky native, Reed Shepard, followed in his dad's footsteps. In-state local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And it's tied up with that one. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Eason. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Hunter the screen. Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Green. Takes a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Green.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now, here's Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Jeff Green. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Green. Pass to Green. Now, Shepard. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Green. Missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Bogdanovich. And the layup falls. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Second shot opportunity, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 6 points.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Here's Krejci. Still yet to score. Hunter, bounce pass. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Krejci. Pass to Okongwu. Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Green. Rizachet with it. 8 points for him. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Shepard, the pass to Green. Green against Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Pass to Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And he knocks down the first one.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. Both good from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Şengün against Capella. Şengün kicks to Brooks. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. 7-foot shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
At the elbow, Shepard. Easton passes to Brooks. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Pass to Roddy. Down low, here's Hunter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Physical play finds Dillon Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
The first one falls.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
Jalen Johnson's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepard. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. First one falls for him. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And so Young nails them both.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Now here's VanVleet. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Young finds Capella. Daniels with it. Screen by Capella. Driving to the basket. Young outside. Shoots over VanVleet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And Green slams it in.
Jalen Green has some serious hops. Yes, he does.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Johnson kicks to Young. Shoots over VanVleet. Young, good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In second, the Rockets.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Thompson finds Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Reza Shea. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson passes to VanVleet. Out to Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That goes on Jalen Johnson.
Good sight to see Thompson being aggressive, taking it to the defense and getting the foul as a result.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Hawks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And Young kicks to Johnson. To the inside. And stolen by Şengün. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. One shot.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. And here's Daniels. Capella with a screen on Green. Inside. Poked away. Pass to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they've played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Just 5 on the clock. Young, no good. Rockets leading by 6.
2 minutes.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. One heck of a cross over there.
Dyson.
Here's Van Vliet. 14 points for him. Outside, Green. Young against Van Vliet. Back to Green. Here's the 3. Gets that one through the hole, making him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Young passes to Capella. Now Reza Shea. Off target at the rim. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Cranes the three-pointer. Young's got 16 points.
He's really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Brooks outside. And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Reza Shea with it. He's covered by Thompson. Daniels passes to Johnson. Young left side. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. He's got 18.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 14.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A nice shot by Young.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so is Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long time.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Houston Rockets.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Hawks trail by 5. And so in the game for the Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Capella with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Capella. Young against Van Vliet. Young, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Basket good. Van Vliet's got the first bucket of the third here for the Rockets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Young. To the paint, trying to find Capella, gets it to him, and the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Outside, Green. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot off. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Again, the Hawks score.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribbling.
Brooks outside. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Pass to Capella. Here's Ricochet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And 11 points for Ricochet. Rockets leading by 3. And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Young passes to Daniels. Off on the layup.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's Thompson driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Houston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Ricochet. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rockets leading by 4. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist in the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Ricochet. He's covered by Thompson. Young looking it over. Shoots over Van Vliet. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young. Finessing his way around the contact.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Alperen Şengün.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Young. Van Vliet against Young. 5 to shoot. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. The Hawks trail by 7. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Floats one up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Red Van Vliet picks one up.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so Young nails them both. Here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Reza Shea. He's got 11. Young outside. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here. Showcasing that vertical. Love seeing Thompson be assertive.
The Hawks trail by 7. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good. Cabela's got 9 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Green passes to Thompson. Out to Brooks. A 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good from Young.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 21. And here's Green outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Green's got 22 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Van Vliet against Young. Out to the right wing. Pass to Daniel. And here is Capella. Şengün covering. Daniels dishes to Young. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green with the ball. 22 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A brief check now of the stats for Green. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Averaging about 23 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Dyson Daniels, and it's Bogdanovich in for Young. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Green, no luck. The Hawks trail by 3. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Ricochet. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And taken away by Johnson. Hunter up top. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Second, Amen Thompson.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. Be interesting to see if he can keep it going.
No good on the free throw. Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in for Green. And he sinks the second. Rockets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Thompson, high post, driving inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Krejci passes to Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Krejci. He has yet to score, and it's good for 2. Now Shepard. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Krejci. Back to Hunter. Johnson sets the screen for Hunter. Over Brooks. Hunter no good. Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got 16.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Capella, the pass to Krejci. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich for the lead. Tate with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Brooks outside. Thompson against Bogdanovich. Now here's Thompson. He's tightly guarded, and the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trailing. Here's Krejci. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Johnson kicks to Hunter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson sets the pick for Tate. Pass to Thompson. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Now Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the league. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. A tight game here in Atlanta. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Six to shoot. For the lead. He lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 14 points for the game.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Thompson passes to Easton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 2. And we just finished the third quarter as we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Roddy in at the 4-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. No good from outside. Hunter's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Pass to Shepard. Okongwu against Green. Here's Whitmore. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Wallace the pass to Hunter. Okongwu against Green. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Shepard. Wallace covering. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Shepard with the ball. Wallace is there. And it's Shepard missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Wallace. Pass to Roddy. Now, here's Bogdanovich. They double him with Whitmore. Here's Wallace. Tate with the rebound. Houston in the lead. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Wallace the pass to Hunter. Here's Roddy. Pass to Bogdanovich to take the lead. Hunter on the wing. And here is Wallace. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shepard with the ball. Green the screen. For the 3. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hunter against Tate. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich with it. Whitmore defending. Here's Wallace. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Green finds Whitmore. Back to Green. Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's tipped. Now here's Green. Here's Shepard. A 3-pointer is right on target. Shepard's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Here's Roddy. He's covered by Eason. Bogdanovich passes to Roddy. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Shepard. Wallace covering. Green with a screen for Shepard. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there. Young's got 30.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Şengün inside. Capella's there, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepard. Şengün hits them both.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They double him with Şengün. Pass to Capella. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's VanVleet. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
More points for VanVleet, putting some spice on that pumpkin tonight.
Rizaje with it. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Green. Capella. Young, right side. Here's Capella. And another shot. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels. Young outside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
It's the mark. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Tries a three. Rebound by the Hawks. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Young against Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. And Thompson launches it from deep. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Hawks leading. Now Daniels. At the top of the key, Reza Shea. Capella with a screen on Thompson. And it's Reza Shea missing. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Young against Van Vliet. Young, good. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Hawks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Young left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
His fourth. First team foul. One second.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Van Vliet unmoved under pressure. I mean, when his team needs a basket, he simply goes out and handles his business.
Here's Young. Driving in. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 39.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Here's Young. Now Reza Shea. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Şengün. And the Rockets with possession here. Brooks for 3. The shot comes out.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
At the line for 2, Daniel.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Off the inbound pass. Thompson misses. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green against Young. Nice move. Can't capitalize inside. So the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I think we're headed in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trey.